Somebody asked me the other day, how many books have you actually written? Let's have a look. Adventures into Danger, the first in the series of Slick Mona novels. So I've got the light glowing on it. Second one in the series, Adventures Above the Clouds, my second Slick Mona novel. Adventures of This World and Others, Slick Mona novel number 3. I gotta get my words out. A slightly different Slick Mona novel, Unleashing the Land Shark. Because the first 3 work so well together, and because Amazon started doing hardbacks, I decided to put the first 3 into my first Slick Mona trilogy book. You ever thought about writing your own book? Wouldn't know where to start. Have you got what it takes? And how the heck do you get it published? How much does it cost? How'd you like to do it for free? Because I have a book on that. First book I wrote on for children, basically for children, or for parents to read to children, is 3 black cats, Frankie, Lola and Bella, which are 3 black cats that my daughter and I had when my daughter lived with me. The first book I ever wrote, Self-Help, How to Get Started, by Simon Amazing Clarke. If you want to find any of my books, by the way, if you go onto Amazon and search Simon Amazing Clarke, you'll find them. This isn't actually on Amazon, but I have some of these which I'll be selling at the book signings I'm doing this year. That was the cover of the original Self-Help, How to Get Started, but this is a 2-disc audio version that I put together a few years ago. Having done an audio book, but not being able to put it onto Amazon at the time, I thought, I found out the fact you could, but I think you can only buy them in America, I'm not sure. So I bought some to have in. So I created Live the Life of Your Dreams as is it 1 or 2 CD? I can't remember. But yeah, I produced my own CD. Awesome. Right, the second book I actually wrote was based on a trip that Amy and I did around America. The original plan was for 2 months, but it actually took us 3 months, but the initial website that we had was 2 months, so we kept the book 2 months in America. This is amazing, because it's actually, I don't know if you can get any, yeah, there's actually illustrations in that, there's photographs that we took. One of the pictures you just saw there was the Golden Gate Bridge. We drove from Toronto down to Florida, across Roswell, Vegas, LA, up to San Francisco, across to Montana, and then back down to Florida again. And Mum said, you should really just write a book for kids to read. Well, there's all sorts of issues there, because you have to align with certain standards and different standards in different countries. Right, so this is a very, very thin book. It's called Tommy and the Never-Ending Mountain, which I quite like. It's absolutely brilliant. Right, change track completely here. This will blow your socks off. What do you know about aliens? What do you know about ancient, advanced human beings? Things around the world that are how they shouldn't be. Well, that was so popular, and I had lots more information to write about, that I wrote the second book, because that'll blow your socks off as well, too. So what sort of things are you likely to find in that book? Well, you can find information on aliens and Bigfoot. And there's also information about these guys. That's an elongated skull from South America. It's obviously a plastic reproduction, because you're not allowed to remove them from South America. Bolivia? I can't remember. All this talk about going to live on the moon or Mars. What's it going to be like to live on Mars? What are you going to need? I wrote a book about it. The Mars Traveller Handbook. I also tried my hand at something a bit different. I found this to go quite well, and to be honest, my book, because when you put a book on Amazon, you can put it on as an ebook, and if people want to read it as an ebook, you can have it for free if you want, or you get paid for having me pages to read. Well, lots of my ebooks actually make me most of my money per month, but I put a collection of them together. So these are spicy books, shall we say? So this is under a different name, Roger A. Brown. This is another notch on his bedpost, because that's one of the things that the described most gentlemen as doing, just wanting to collect notches on the bedpost. And then something again completely different. This was more on actual research. I got my granddad and my great granddad's World War I and World War II medals, and I wrote about them and the medals in a book called A Tale of Two Herberts. So there you go. That's what I've written so far. I've got 3 on the go. I got this will blow socks off 3, which I'll probably go about a quarter way through. I've got a Slick Mono Adventure 5, Adventures Among the Stars. And I've also having to go writing a book about assassinations. Ooh, all a bit different. So there you go. If you're interested in buying any of those, Simon Amazing Clarke on Amazon. Contact me on here. I can give you some more information on any particular book if you want. And that will do it for now. You all take care. Bye.